Hi, Dan Kozar here. I'm just going to quickly explain how I did the Little Drummer Boy, because some of you may want to play that for your children. It's one of my, always was one of my favorite Christmas pieces. And the only thing I couldn't do is probably get that boom, 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 dum, dum. So, and I just substituted it with, just doing it like alternate bass. But the most important thing about the Little Drummer Boy, the way that I played it, it's in the key of C. And there's one part that has an accidental, which is a B flat. But what I did a few minutes ago, when you hear this video, is I played the melody on the second string. Okay, so on the second string, and so it's like the key of C. Okay, so I'll do this again. Now that's your B flat. And that's basically the song. Then I played some chords. This is a C chord, and alternate bass. Just something like that. Okay. Now that's like a G chord, but I'm using B in the bass, and that's where I'm hitting the B flat on the 11th fret, the melody, and it's on the 11th fret, and I'm just playing like a substitution here, like it's like a C. It would be like a C7th, but in this case it's more like a G minor. That's your F. And what I'm doing is what is going upper and lower neighbors. That's it basically. And I have like a pedal note, and a pedal is it's just like it's like the piano. If you the pedals that's underneath a piano, if you step on, I think it's the right pedal, you get like what is called a sustain. It's a sustain pedal. It sustains the note. So in this case, what I'm doing is like I'm finger picking my chord, and I got the G going in the G string. It's open. quite easy The hardest part probably of this song is probably just switching. If you can play Blackbird by the Beatles, you probably could play this tune. It's not that hard. The secret is having a strong melody. Any type of chord melody, what you want to do is keep the melody very pronounced, and that's your main thing. Keep the melody happening, and then add the chords that's appropriate at the time. It's very important to understand your chord spelling, and in this case, like, you know, you got a C chord, which is C, E, G, and you have also a G chord, which is G, B, G, B, D, and F if you want to use a dominant seventh, because you're going to have to use that dominant seventh, which is G, B, D, and F. And what I did in most cases was substitute that bass, and especially in here. And those chords are moving quite fast, but when you use like a 2-note chord or a 3-note chord, in this case, and that's your G, I mean C, so your G chord, and which is B in the bass, G and D. Also, what I like to do is have my bass notes connect, and a good bass line moves like either like in a scale or in semitones. In this case, you can hear that bass going from B to C. Okay, so again, keep the melody on 1 or 2 strings. In this case, for the little drummer boy, I played the melody on the 2nd string. And once you do that, the chords are secondary. Get the melody down first. You could try it with this song. You could try it with Jingle Bells. You could try it with anything you want. One good thing about chord melody is that it's the song that you know, or that's in your head the most, that you can sing. You can actually put it on that 1 string, and it's almost like playing like a sitar. Okay, those guys that play like the sitar or the vina or anything like that, they're just moving on one string up and down. They got those scales down solid on each string, and that's how those guys can play those melodies or those ragas on 1 or 2 strings. If you really want to know, see a guitar player who's got that down solid, is John Abercrombie, and he can play melodies and solos all on 1 string, and or 2 strings, and man, it's fantastic to watch, and it's also a good way to develop your ear too. So anyways, good luck with Little Drummer Boy. If you have any questions, please write. Take care and Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.